So thank you for coming here today. My purpose for calling this press conference is to announce one of the largest, if not the largest, illegal weapons seizures in the history of Broome County. So before you, you can see some 36 illegal handguns and 7 illegal assault weapons. This case came about from a patrol call, a domestic incident that patrol responded to through good observations of the patrolman and asking the right questions and looking for the right things. They were able to obtain information that was able to get detectives to apply for a search warrant. Detectives were able to get that search warrant, execute it, and recover all of the guns and ammunition you see here. In addition to the guns and assault rifles, you see there's probably 1,000 rounds of ammunition here and a bulletproof vest. The defendant in this case is DeLove Bennett. He's a 48-year-old man. This incident occurred on Albany Avenue at about 8:30 a.m. this morning. Mr. Bennett does have a previous conviction for criminal possession of a weapon. I just want to thank the Patrol Division for doing a great job, doing great initial police work, and I want to thank the Detective Division for following up and doing what we needed to do to make this case happen. And it's important for everybody to realize that this is what a lot of people would have considered a routine domestic incident. And this just goes to show you there is no routine call. These officers never know what kind of hornet's nest they're walking into. It could be nothing, or they could be walking into a gigantic cache of illegal weapons that could be turned against them. And it's just fantastic that they were able to do this quality work, get all these guns off the street. We don't know whose hands these guns would have ended up in. Right now, this is an ongoing investigation, but we're handling this as a weapons possession case. But we don't know if these were meant for weapons trafficking or what. But like I said, this investigation's ongoing, and we'll let you know if there's any updates. So I also want to thank Mayor Maney and the Village Board for giving us the resources we need to properly police Johnson City and to help keep not only residents of Johnson City, but the entire community safe. And this is just step one of this case, right? The initial investigation. Step two is a successful prosecution of this case and putting the defendant where he belongs in prison. And that responsibility falls on District Attorney Paul Battisti, and I will ask him to come forward and say a few words.
Chief, thank you. I want to begin by saying, Chief, job well done to not only yourself but your whole department. It was the swift police work that occurred this morning that brought all the items that you see before you here today. I'll echo what the Chief said, that there's just no basic average call. The men and women of law enforcement in this great community right here in Johnson City put their life on the line every single day for our protection. And it's investigations and cases like this that save lives. Many lives were saved today here in Broome County. Without the swift work of the Johnson City Police Department, supported by the Johnson City Administration, as well as Office of Emergency Services and 911 with relaying active information, this would not have happened. It all started with domestic violence, and today Johnson City is safe thanks to the men and women of the Johnson City Police Department. Myself as District Attorney, we will do all we can to aggressively prosecute this case. I will state that everyone is innocent until proven guilty, and that is our philosophy at the Broome County District Attorney's Office. But thank you very much, and I'm glad that this had a safe resolution today. Thank you. And again, thank you, Chief. Thank you.
I think that's all the basic information. Do you have any questions?
Do you know if all of the guns were registered to him, or not yet?
None of these guns were registered. We verified through the New York State computer system, as well as with the state police gun unit, that none of these are. The defendant does not have a New York State pistol permit or pistol permit from any state that we're aware of, and none of these assault rifles were registered as required by the New York SAFE Act.
Mm-hmm. And we got a call today that it happened at 23 Albany Ave. Can you confirm that?
I don't believe that that is the correct house number, but I don't want to specifically say which house number. You know, there are other people that live there who are uninvolved with this.
Okay.
That's it? All right, well, thank you very much.
Thanks.